Hello, my name is Scott Kutcher. I'm with Core Visual Group, and today I'm very proud to present France 2.0. France has been very busy creating a lot of new products, some really innovative products, and some just rock solid performers. Today I want to just walk you through what we've been up to for the last few years, the development that we've created, and start the dialogue that hopefully you will reach out to us and we'll be able to continue after you view this video. So let's get started. This is called the TrueConnect LED cabinet system. It's inside the cabinet. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's go ahead and talk about how the system works and then why it was created. So this jumper goes actually through the back of this to a 60 watt power supply in the back. The jumper going to this rail itself actually powers the whole thing. So if I unhook this jumper, it actually turns off. So the rail itself is powering the sticks. So let me go ahead and hook this back up. It's really simple. You just got to make sure it locks into the channel. And then I'll pull out the stick and show you what the stick looks like. The sticks come from us. We make them right here in Fairview, Tennessee. Okay, this is what the stick looks like. Let me go ahead and get a little closer, all right? And one end has terminals on it. The other end doesn't. So it's only powered by one end, and there's a reason for that. We've also swaged it. So as we know, when we're building new cabinets, we never get it right. So we swage it so it has some play. So you have room to make a mistake and still be able to use the sticks. Since we make them here, they come in nominal lengths, just like bulbs used to back in the day. And you can order them in various sizes. You also can order them in a custom size, and it's about a 5 to 7 day turnaround to get them to you. So it's pretty quick. It's got our 24 volt system on it, or LED, which we'll talk about here in a moment. And then it's, again, wired in on one side. Why? That way, if you make a really big mistake, you can pop this end off, you can cut it, move your module up if you need to, and then put it back on. I would suggest probably putting just a little bit of silicone in there before you put it back on, and then just put it back in the track. Once it's in the track, it locks into place, and that silicone will cure, and you'll have no issues going forward. What's really cool about the system is why we created it. We created this because we listened to you, the industry. And you guys kept telling us over and over and over, we're having a hard time finding good quality people. We got great people now. If we could just increase production in cabinets by 30 or 40%, it would really help us out. It would add to our bottom line. We could get things out quicker. It would increase cash flow. And we could, be able to beat our competitors because we're getting out the door faster. So we get more projects. So we listened to you, and that's why we created this product. This product is literally designed, and from our field testing and from it being out there in the field for a while now, we're getting feedback from you telling us that they're able to produce a 4x8 sign in about 35 to 40 minutes, wiring it up. Wiring up a traditional sign's an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the shop. So you're able to go a lot faster. The other thing that's amazing about it is that, let's say you have a center pole mount and you weld in your sticks or whatever, you can slide this wherever you want it. And then once you get it where you want it, just make the connection. It is such a slick system. It saves you so much time. If you make mistakes, it's very friendly. It helps you to correct those mistakes quickly. So let me show you up here our new product, which is this, but we've put a different module on it. This is only 3 inches from the face. I mean, it's a phenomenal product. What it is our new 24 volt Duo. We have a 12 and 24, so these two are 24. This is the Quadro and the Duo, and that's what we have on these sticks. We have stainless steel wire management clips if you'd like them, or they come without them. So with that being said, you've got all kinds of options to be able to increase your production. This is a phenomenal product. I could go on and on and on about it, but today is about giving you that, here we are, here's 2.0, this is what it means. So that's a very innovative product that's starting to move very well. Would love to have a conversation with you if you think it can help you create better opportunities, actually capitalize on more opportunities, I should say, and be able to increase your production and not have to add a bunch of people. So that's the TrueConnect LED cabinet system. Down here's our actual modules. So here, starting from left and going over, is we've got the Nano, we got the Uno, we got the Duo, We got the Trio. Are you sensing a theme here? Then we have the Quadro. Now the Quadro starts off our 24 volt system. We've now added the Duo, which matches the 12 volt Duo, but now in 24. So all these lens sets are designed very similar, except for the Quadro. The Quadro was designed for cabinets, for deep channel letters, wide stroke, and cabinets. Cloud signs, monument signs, etc. Single-sided, double-sided, doesn't matter. It can either go on this product, or we also have this stick itself, just the extrusion, and we put it on that stick and we call it the True Stick. And we're going to go into that more in another video because it's a brand new product. So continuing through the modules, this guy is amazing. It's smaller than a dime. This was designed to match, and you can tell color temp wise, they all match. If you throw all these in a box, even the 24 volt, all the colors will match. There will be no color shifting because the way we bend our LEDs and because we use the PCB boards, quite frankly, and program them to dial in the colors. We've also used amazing optics. Most optics, everyone's touting the 170 degree, etc. Most optics in a 170 degree, which by the way, just tells you where the light can come out. That's the dome shape. How much degree of dome do you have on the lens? Then you have the pattern in which comes out of that lens. Most patterns go something like this, right? They come out, they go like this, and they have that little dimple in the middle. We found that if we increased on the backswing just a little more of an arc and come down into a shorter V, that fills in beautifully, and now you have really even lighting going across there. So it's a little different than other people's. And we, again, listened to you and gave you what you wanted. So this is the 12 volt lineup. Again, Nano, Uno, Duo, Trio. The 24 volt Quadro and Duo. This is made for shallow applications, back to what I showed you up here. Now you go into our color temps. We have not only the 7100, which is our most popular, but we can get 6500, and on display here is a 5000, a 3500, and then of course the red, green, and blue. Here's where it gets fun. We have every single one of those in those colors. So whatever your project need is, we can meet them. On top of that, the Duo is the most popular right now because you can load 100 of these on one 60 watt power supply. Our 60 watt, because as you well know, we make the best power supplies on the market also, as is premiered down here that you probably can't see, but we'll get into that here in a minute. And you can load them 100%. We were the first to do it. We perfected it. And now we have the lowest return rate in the industry. If you ask any distributor, they never see them come back. So we're very proud of that. So we wanted to match up our amazing power supplies that you guys already know about. And if you don't, we're going to have another video on that later too, with amazing modules, and it's all designed to manage heat. Here's another difference on the modules real quick. Our modules, instead of the PCB board, having the wires coming in from the edges and actually being soldered to the edge of the PCB board, which means that PCB board has to take the voltage across that and it heats up more, okay? We actually solder it all the way to the center. So the PCB board isn't pulling it. The other thing is ours is a true constant current. Most people are constant voltage. Some people call it constant, current. And when you look at the real specs and you only load 20 on a 60 watt power supply in series, that's probably not a constant current. You can load 40 of ours on the Duo, and it's going to vary, of course, a little bit according to what you're loading. But the most popular is the Duo. I mean, the two diode modules are probably the most popular on the market. So when you look at all of them, you can load more on ours in one series than anyone else. So this is a true constant current product. Why is that important? Because it keeps the heat down. It's all about heat management. If we can manage the heat, give you amazing lenses, and give you beautiful colors that match, you can build just about anything and be confident that it's going to last and that you're not going to get that call saying there's an issue. So that's our lineup for that. And here's the little Duo, and there's not even a layout. I just went like this all the way around it, spaced out, and there it is. It's nice and even. It's a beautiful stroke pattern. Really proud of what we've created here because we worked really hard to make sure that you have a high quality product at a good value and a good price that allows you to build things the way you want to build them. So that's the first two parts of this tower. let's get into the third. Hello and welcome back. We're now to the bottom third of the tower. So let's go over some of the Western products, which is a France brand, and just kind of give you a quick overview of some of the things we've been doing. You probably recognize this guy though. This one's one of our most popular products. So this is the Fast Pack. It comes already pre-wired, UL48 listed, not recognized, listed, with the proper spacing between, and our high-end power supplies. So these power supplies are reasonably priced, but these are the ones I was talking about earlier. 100% loadable, rock solid, extruded body, just amazing product. And we've got so many of them in the field, and we never get them back. Ask any of your suppliers, or any of your distributors, I should say, and they will tell you they never get our power supplies back. So this comes already pre-assembled, ready to go. This is a normal configuration for a double. We also have a single box. And this partition, what's great is a lot of people don't know this. This partition comes where it's actually not even in it. It's ready to be applied. But what's great is, man, when I used to install stuff and I had my sign shops, I would cut up my knuckles putting that stupid divider, trying to wire around the divider, right? And you would cut up your knuckles. Ours comes out. That way you can just screw it in real quick. Comes with 2 screws. It's ready to go. You wire it up. It's got a little notch. You slide the wires where the notch is, go over top of it, boom, shoot it, you're done. Great product, super durable. All the tests show that ours lasts in saltwater tests longer than any of our competitors. It's just a great product. So that's the Fast Pack. What you're seeing connected to the Fast Pack here is literally one of the brand new products from Halix. We'll be talking more about Halix in a different video. It's kind of an interesting story. We're going to tell a story about how we're able to sell Halix through distribution and help you still be very competitive. You don't have to run to Home Depot anymore to get all these electrical connectors. We have them. There's another one on this side to show it off. And then from there, we jump into some of our hardware. If you're not venting cans for transformers, you really need to. And we can go into that in another video. Maybe I can have Dave Hovey do it, because he's forgotten more about neon than most people will ever know. So anyways, maybe we can have him do that in another one. We also have our switches, very popular switches. We have the switch plate or lock plate for the switches. And then we have some new products that I was talking about. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull this down here. This is our new I-beam extruded LED stick. This is the strongest stick on the market, hands down. This stick is actually made as an I-beam. It's got a special construction where it cuts back in such a way that strengthens it. You can go 10 foot long horizontally, put whatever LEDs on it you want. Doesn't really matter. We hope it's ours, but if it's not, hey, we don't really care. We want you to have control of how you build the signs. It's your shop. We're just here to help you. So this product can go 10 foot and not sag, 0 sag. And how we are able to accomplish that is also our bracketing system. So this is strong by itself, but our brackets are designed in such a way, okay, that it just goes right over top of it when you tech screw it. So it's got pre-drilled holes, and you just tech screw right through them. I mean, it's brilliant. It's a piece of cake. And I mean, it goes on there, as you can tell, right? So you go over a socket, no problem. We have a doghouse shape, goes right over the socket, screw it down to your raceway, boom, you're done. Install your stick. Tech screw it, you're ready to rock and roll. Great for horizontal because it fits nice and snug. So this is the bottom third. We're going to get into a little bit more of some of the products as we move forward. But as you can tell, we've been working really hard at France to make sure that you have the right products to have industrial strength solutions that allow you to make better products and create value for your customers. We want to help you grow. And we hope that you find out more about our new products by contacting us today. We look forward to the next dialogue. Till then, sign on.